My name is Michael, and you're tuned into the Wild Woman Show. I hope that you know you're at the Wild Woman Show. Hello. Okay, today is October 14th, and I am officially in the last week of my 28th year, and I just want to acknowledge, somebody told me this past year that 28 is supposed to be, in numerology, it's a number that represents, abundant wealth. And they had the perspective of, oh, you should have all this money by now. You should be capitalizing on this and this and this and this and this. But I think they were right in 28 is a very abundant year. But for me, my abundance has been supernatural. There's been some stuff in the physical 3D realm that has been happening throughout this year that have made me feel like I'm very wealthy and everything. But majority of it has been spiritual. I am the work that I have done on myself, the confidence and comfortability I have with not only my best parts, but also with my worst parts, with my shadows. I finally feel like at this stage in my life that I've integrated both the light and the dark parts of myself. And for me as a Libra, having that balance of respecting both sides is very important for me. And then also just the spiritual abundance of, in the 3D realm, it looking like and it being perceived that I am I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, I'm homeless and I don't have anything and I can't contribute anything and blah 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 blah. But for me, understanding that I am living in an answered prayer. I asked God to prepare me for my next part of my life, for anthropology and for being a nomad and for having the grit and the tenacity and the confidence and assuredness in my skill set, in my accumulation of knowledge up until this point to feel confident enough to become a nomad. And now I'm living the nomad life. I honestly can go anywhere that I want, and I love that. Abundance has blessed my life, or I have opened myself up to abundance in a way that has blessed my life that is not quantifiable. I feel like I am tapped into, my favorite word, the infinitesimal reality of who the creator is, rather than the very closed off and closed-minded versions that we have created. Although necessary in religious institutions, I believe some people really do need that structure and guidance to connect themselves to the creator. For me, I've always known the creator was more infinite than the universe, but now I'm experiencing the creator in this past year, in the last couple years, but especially since I turned 28 last year, and deciding to step out on faith and sleep outside starting last December. I am tapped into infinity, y'all. And I got one more week left of my 28th birthday. Okay, or my 28th birthday. My 28th revolution. So, and then that's the other thing too, there's going to be a cosmic event on my birthday that is going to peak on my birthday and be, you can view it. It actually happens from October to November. There's a meteor shower, but you can actually see it on my birthday. You can actually experience it on my birthday because it's a new moon on my birthday. So stuff like that, and that excites me, because seeing the stars and seeing what the universe has to hold outside of this artificial reality we've created around ourselves that we've gotten comfortable with has been the biggest thing for me. So I'm just gonna start it right here. Yeah. Last week being 28. Okay, so since I'm going on a hike, I'm gonna be taking out my hair today. Because this style, even though it was cute at first, but now it's doing its own thing. I'm gonna have I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave tomorrow or if I'm gonna leave on Friday. Probably Friday, just to give myself an extra day. But I want to have my hair on, have it down. Plus, this is not going to be conducive to me having on that backpack and everything, because it's going to get caught. It already gets caught a little bit on that one, so I need to be able to put it up and all the things. So I'm about to do that process. I know that seemed like it didn't take long, but it took me a little more than an hour. And the only reason why it didn't take longer is because I got bangs again. Otherwise, this is my hair it's getting long. I said I wanted it to be Rapunzel, and I can't complain about the fact that I'm Rapunzel. It takes more time. And I've been doing my hair myself this whole entire time. I just hit my 6-year anniversary, my 6-year lockversary, and I haven't gone to anybody in that whole entire time. This is all my work, all of me. Yeah, the work has been me this whole entire time. Can't nobody, my body, everything about me is natural, made by me and the creator. Everything on me from head to toe. I do my own nails. They grow out long thanks to my grandmother Helen. Grandma Helen, she had long nails. I inherited the long nails, so I ain't gotta go to nail salon like that. As long as I keep everything maintained, you see that length, and it gets longer. I literally just cut them. But yeah, hair done, so I can bounce through the streets for the next 2-3 days before I go on my hike. I'm so ready for my birthday hike. Okay, it is October 17th, and I have officially started my hike to an undetermined location. I figured it out. I'll know when I'm there, I guess. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Okay, so night 1 of walking is done. If I haven't already said so, the goal of this walk is just to get as far away from the congested light pollution areas so that I can see the stars good enough for my birthday to be able to experience the Orionid meteor shower, which is Halley's Comet coming into contact with our atmosphere. It's actually been happening since October 2nd. Yeah, October 2nd to November 7th is when this meteor shower is going on, but the new moon lands on my birthday, so you can see it better on my birthday. So I'm excited. Day 1 is done. Even though I did pack lighter, I still packed heavy. But I'm thinking about it, and I've been saying I want kids and things like that, and I'm the type of person, I know it's probably not good for my health to always be thinking of the worst case scenario, but I'm thinking about it when I have kids, and if something were to happen in which I would need to carry them for long distances, if I wanted to go hiking, let's say, and now I'm a mom, but I have to bring my kids with me. Am I physically capable of carrying them. So like I'm thinking like 2 children at least that I have to carry. And once they get to like toddler age, they be getting heavy. So like that's kind of how I'm also looking at this as an opportunity as far as like hiking and stuff, and getting my body prepared, yes, for the hiking. But like I also told y'all a couple vlogs ago, like preparation, like I'm preparing for my life. I want to be able to go on a hike with my babies and be able to carry them if they don't want to walk, and I want to be able to ensure that if need be, I can still get my body back to this place that I'm in. I'm in my peak physical health. I haven't weighed less than 220 since I started my freshman year. Actually, right before I started my freshman year in high school, since 2010, summer 2010. Yeah, I was in everything. I did dance and marching band, and that was a lot. But like my eating habits, I didn't realize I was basically depressed my whole entire childhood. All those things like made me get to a point where 220 was my median. And even though like it didn't look bad on me, like I felt every pound every pound of 220. And the worst that I got up to was basically 260. It was like 259.3. That's 260. And I'm 5'5", so like, and I have like I've done dance, I've done marching band, I've done color guard, I've done sports, soccer and basketball. And because I was always the biggest kid growing up, I usually was on defense, which means I was getting knocked out. So, you know, like I got injuries. I got knee injuries, I got ankle injuries, I got back injuries. And as you get older, something that people don't tell you is like that everything that you've been through catches up to you, and the more extra weight you have on it, the more pressure you're putting on those injuries, on those past injuries, especially if you have like anything, like any type of pain that reminds you like this is what you did with your life, this is what you did with your body. And like even when I wasn't playing sports or in dance and marching band or anything like that, I was doing parkour before parkour became a thing at one point. Like I was climbing trees and jumping on top of the house and then jumping off the house. It was a 1-story house, but still, like I didn't little me did not care about future me. Little me was just like, I want to fly. I want to experience the 2 seconds that I get to experience flight. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad I have those memories. But now my body's paying for it. And then also like, I think last time I got a checkup, it was in May. So my last checkup, I was at 180. So for me to be able to carry the amount of weight that I'm carrying, I'm basically carrying the weight that I had on my body, plus a little bit extra. And for me, that also like preparing to become a mom, preparing to be a wife and go through a pregnancy and all of that, you gain weight while you're pregnant. So the weight that I've lost, and then me also doing like the hiking and strengthening my core, strengthening my legs and my body to be able to continue to hold that weight, but in a different way. For me, it's like, okay, I'm ready. Like for me, that's what it feels like. I'm ready to be a mom. I'm ready to be the woman that not only hikes everywhere, but that has children that she can take hiking with her, even if they don't want to finish the walk, you know, or even if they're not capable of finishing the walk. Because like, you never know what your kids are going to come out as. Like, you don't know if they're going to have any different abilities than you, and if they don't have the ability to be able to walk for themselves, or you know, like hold themselves up, then mom got them. Mom prepared for this. She prepared for whatever version of themselves they choose to come into this world as, whatever version of themselves I am presented with once they're here. So like, I know it probably seems like this lady is crazy. What is she doing? You lost the weight. You ain't got to keep carrying it. But yeah, I do, because for me, everything is a perspective shift. Just like I'm not homeless. I'm a nomad. I'm also, the weight that I lost, yeah, it's gone. That weight is gone for down right now. I don't know if I'm going to get back to that place. I don't know if it's going to be worse. But I do know that I'm capable of getting to where I am now. I do know I'm capable of continuing to carry that weight in a different way, which would allow me, once I become a mother, to be able to carry that weight still, you know? So I'm rambling. I probably repeated it like 3 times, but yeah. So like, that's what I really love about like being a nomad, having the opportunity to walk wherever I want to walk and go wherever I want to go, within reason, because I still got to be able to like get back to a town and get Airbnb, or, you know, I still got to work online. So like, that's still a thing. But for me, this is, I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that I'm experiencing, and I'm so glad that I'm me. Okay, so today is October 19th. I am a little less than a day and a half away from my official birthday, because I was born at 1:15 a.m. at the top of the morning. So I have one more night of walking, hopefully. And I am feeling me pushing through to try to get like as far into the less light polluted area, in order to be able to see the Orion shower and the Halley's Comet. But I'm about to go get me something to eat, and I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna push through tonight, because then tomorrow night into my birthday on Tuesday, and then Tuesday night my birthday into the next day, the Wednesday the 22nd, I'll be able to already like be chilling out and not really doing a whole lot, and literally just be wherever I end up, to be able to see this beautiful cosmic moment. Last like it's less than 36 hours now, because it's about to be 6 o'clock. So yeah. What's that, like 31 hours left in 28. And I don't know how I feel. I've been very detached, not very detached, but I went through all the emotions, all the things this whole year, this whole last 365 days, because a lot has happened since my last birthday, because I've already been in that mental space of this is the time that we're in right now, because I've already been in the mental space of, okay, well, how can I use my current circumstances to help me prepare for what I already know is on the way, whether or not anybody wants to believe my very factual, based in facts, based in studying history, based in studying human behavior in group settings. Like, so yeah, like I'm detached in that I'm doing everything possible. That's why I took this hike, even though like school tutoring is starting to pick up and stuff, and for my birthday, because I can't afford to be in despair the way that everybody else is in despair right now. Like I said, I've been there for years. I've been screaming and shouting, and like nobody was paying attention. Oh, Mikey, you're being dramatic. Oh, Mikey, you're being extra. Oh, Mikey this. Oh, Mikey that. But I'm like, now I'm starting to see all the people that lived with me, all the people that lived around me, all my friends and family, quote unquote, they're having mental breakdowns because they're just seeing what I've been saying we need to prepare for. So yes, I'm enjoying my birthday. So less than 36 hours. Less than 36 hours. Hopefully I find me a good spot, because I really, I'm so grateful that God decided that this cosmic event should happen on my birthday, and it's not going to happen again for another 75, 76 years. So this might be the only time I get to see it. And I hope not. I hope I live to be 105 and get to see it again. But yeah, I'm just doing everything possible to make sure that I'm right, because like I said, I understand that everybody's freaking out. I understand that not everybody was prepared for this. But for the people that have been close to me, it's honestly right now, even though I do understand, as far as me being detached, I'm also like on the other side of me understanding. I'm just very much like, oh, you want my sympathy? You want me to freak out with you? You want me to lose my mind with you when I've already been losing my mind for years? Like, how does that make sense? So my next episode, I will be giving y'all some pointers on how to survive, because it's about to get rough. Like, if y'all think it's rough now, it's about to get rough. Okay, so I'll do my trash bag tips on how to help you get through the winter, my foraging tips on how to make whatever food you got work for the winter time until the spring comes. We have more of a bounty. I'm gonna do everything I can to give y'all information on here, but like, I'm very much at the point where I literally don't care. I don't care about, like, I care, I'm still empathetic, but at the same time, I don't care. I don't care about my family freaking out. I don't care about my friends freaking out. I don't care about people in this country freaking out. I don't care about the world issues freaking out, because it's all a setup. And people like me get shitted on until y'all see, like, oh, this is what they was talking about. And I'm just like, yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. So yeah, I'll try to make sure I have that out. I'm gonna give myself to the end of October to edit this one, and I'll do my very level best, no promises, to have the help video on foraging and food and trash bags, staying warm in the winter. Y'all go look at my first episode with the how to turn a tarp into a tent. And yeah, like, I'll share what I can, but I'm at the point where I'm depleted. I'm still tutoring kids all over the country. I still have to look all of these babies in the face. Like, there's only so much empathy. There's only so much, like, being attached to what is going on that I can handle. And the majority that I'm allowing myself to handle is literally me being a tutor. That's literally all I'm allowing myself. Because I care, but I don't care. I don't care about the adults no more. Like, it's literally all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Like, because at this point, like, again, I've been saying this. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. I'm officially in, like, the last 12, 13 hours. I think 14. It's 11 something. Yeah, 14. Well, 13 and change hours of 28. And I found this town, like, I'm getting so much good energy. I already saw pieces of the Orion meteor shower last night, so I'm excited. I'm happy. Yeah, this is the best birthday. Who would have thunk? Okay, so I just found out that not just Haley's comet, but there are 2 other comets that have just been discovered this year. One of them discovered last month, that are happening, yes, last night into my birthday, into the 22nd. The Swan comet, Comet Swan, is 24. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy notebook. Oh my goodness. And this is what I'm talking about with people like that be trying to mess with me and that, like, don't believe me when I say I'm God's favorite. This is the type of stuff that I be when I say I'm God's favorite, okay? So I came out here to see 1 comet and I'm getting 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Comet Swan is 24 million miles away. They just discovered it last month. And it is 22,554 years to complete 1 orbit. So that means it hasn't been in Earth's orbit for over 20,000 years. comet Lemon is 56 million miles away, and it takes 1,350 years for its orbit. So, like, you see what I mean? Like, y'all see what I mean? I can't, I'm not making this up. You can literally, and as I tell y'all on this vlog all the time, go do your research. Don't just take my word for anything. Go do your own research. Cite your sources. But for me, this is like, that's why, like, I know for, like, I'm a science person, and I do believe, like, in, you know, verified. Trust, believe, but verify. But I'm also just I'm very spiritual. I've been telling y'all a little bit about my spiritual journey. I keep as much of it to myself as possible because it is a personal journey, and I don't want to influence your own journey with getting closer to the Creator, because every person's journey is different, and it should be. There should not be no one way for 8 billion different people to get to the same source, you know? So that's like my take on it. But for me, stuff like this, especially when it comes to science aligning so perfectly with spiritual things, and me understanding, I call this year that I'm going into my divine 29 year, and these past 2 years that I have been like very dedicated not only to surrendering to the process of all the shenanigans of my life, but just surrendering to the process of not reconnecting, but strengthening and deepening my connection with Source. So, like, for this, I was just making sure that I had the right time frame for when I was supposed to be going out to a dark area in order to be able to see the Orionid meteor shower and Halley's Comet tonight. And literally it came up on my feed. These two comets they're in orbit too. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. This is my real life. This is my real life that we talk about here. This is what I've been talking about with, like, me tapping into abundance in the spiritual realm first. Like, stuff like this happens to me all the time. And this is one of the very few times where I can actually, like, I have some type of evidence and something to show y'all so that y'all are getting what I'm saying, and y'all not like, oh, she's just saying that. She just, you know, she's just being, you know, how the religious people are. And that's not really what it is. What it is I'm having a very personal experience. I've been having a very personal experience with God, the Creator, however you wish to identify and define them. And because it's been so personal, all I can ever say to y'all is, like, y'all don't understand. I'm tapped into the abundance. Y'all don't understand. This is happening. And I don't really have no evidence to show y'all outside of, like, me explaining, like, me being prepared for the next part of my life and what's going on in the world right now. Like, I have solutions where most of the people in my life are panicking, because I panicked like 5, 6, 7 years ago because I saw it coming, and then I surrendered to the process, and and then also, like, school, getting ready for my trying to get my thesis and my master's and PhD program, because it has to be joint for what I'm going for. But, like, everything is just coming together so beautifully, better than I could have asked. And this is just, I just wanted to share that with y'all. So I get 3 comets for my 29th birthday and a meteor shower. And that is just one little, and I do mean little, way that God has been showing me abundance, has been showing me how blessed I am to be in existence at this very moment, at this time that we are in right this moment. And for anybody that's, like, watched the older videos, it's a big thing for me to be at this point. Like, to have gone in just 3 years, almost 4 years, from not wanting to be on the planet and literally finding joy with every small moment that is given to me, with the leaves changing colors and seeing butterflies, and, like, walking by and I don't know, like somebody smiles or compliments me that day and I actually take the compliment. Like, for anybody that has struggled with mental health issues, with having a very normal reaction to this very unnatural world that we are living in right now, I want you to know it gets better. As long as you do the work, as long as you're willing to be honest with yourself, as long as you're willing to stay dedicated to making a better life for yourself, making a better environment for yourself, being the better environment in your own skin, it gets better. I promise you, it gets better. And who knows what could happen? You could go hiking looking for a less light polluted area to see one comet, and you could end up seeing 3. Okay, so this looks like it's the log cabin. Yeah, it is. It's the log cabin that they have the replica of inside the library. So I just wanted to show y'all that because, you know, I try to give y'all a little, even though this hike is mostly for me, I am still trying to give y'all little things that I'm coming across in the area so that, you know, you're not bored. So this is the actual log cabin that the replica is displayed in the library. I thought that was so interesting, you know. History. Random truck. I have no clue how long that thing been sitting there, but it definitely looked like it been living there for a minute. All right, so what's today? Today is October 30th. I went on my birthday hike. I was supposed to do a recap. My bad. I was supposed to do a recap and post, but I've been dragging my feet because I don't like editing. I don't like editing everything together. That's probably like my least favorite part of this whole process. Anyway, let me stop complaining. Let me be grateful. So, birthday recap after the last clip that y'all are gonna see. I found out that my favorite human holiday landed on my birthday. It is a Hindu holiday called Diwali. It lasts for 5 days, and basically what Diwali like represents is you celebrating all of like the glimmers, the happy moments, the joy, the love, the laughter that got you through the roughest parts of the previous year. And as you're like reflecting on that, lighting candles, dancing, communing with your community, cleaning your area, all the various things that they do during this 5-day period. You are also not only recognizing all of those things that you've already experienced in the previous year that got you to this moment, but you are also like welcoming in and creating a space for the following year that you're walking into, to bring those moments that you need to get you through the next year. So I literally found that out like maybe an hour or two after I had left that area, and where I was, there was like no service. There was like no service out there, so I wasn't able to like really record or nothing. I literally was just able to enjoy the experience of witnessing 3 whole comets and a meteor shower. So yeah, like I basked in the glory of it. I was up from the 20th into the 21st because I was born at the top of the morning on the 21st. So I literally welcomed my birthday in overnight, and by just like looking up at the stars, I danced for a couple of hours, and you know, just really enjoyed like for me to like be in this thing we call life, and to have had the last few years play out the way that it has, and then to have like on my last birthday of my 20s such a cosmically blessed birthday gift. That was like everything for me, because like it was a lot of things. It was spiritual, it was cosmically aligned, it was a reminder that I'm on the right path, that I am doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing at all times. I'm exactly where I need to be at all times, no matter what it looks like to anybody else, even to me, because like there have been a lot of times, and even still now, when I'm starting to see like little things here and there from all the work that I've done, and I'm still doing every day. It's hard to not have anybody rooting for you or encouraging you, and to go as far as trying to break you down, trying to, you know, like if you're on a journey of self-discovery and trusting your intuition and listening to what you believe is your connection to the Creator, letting you know that this is the path that I needed to take in order for you to fulfill your part and the plans that I have for this world. It's not but yeah, it's not easy. So for me, having the stars literally align like that, and for me not to be fully aware of it until literally I was like in the 6-hour period before my birthday, that just I have no words. So yeah, that was my birthday. I walked to the closest town I could get to that had the least amount of light pollution for this area, which was like, it was just enough, because I really got to see the stars. Like, it might have been better with somewhere with no light pollution, but like compare it to being literally in the worst parts of light pollution, I got to see the stars. And then like that's the other thing too. I had talked about it with a few of the townspeople like the day of, as I'm, you know, I went to the library to charge my stuff, get some work done, send, you know, all the things I have to do. And I don't know if they do this on a regular basis, because I was only there for 2 days. And the first day that I got there, I was passed out for pretty much that whole day. But when I had got up to go like to the street to be able to enjoy the stars, I thought I was gonna have to walk away from my campsite in order to be able to see the stars on my birthday, because I was near houses that had lights on, and they had lights on when I had arrived the night before, around that same time. So I got up and I'm getting ready to like, I'm thinking as I'm walking out of my like little wooded area that I'm gonna have to walk far. No, all the people that lived right next to the area where I was camping, and it's like 4 or 5 houses. It was like a good piece of land, like a couple of acres, where they turned off all their lights. So like I thought, like not only did I end up in an area where, you know, like there's less light pollution, but either by them just being on their own timetable or somebody hearing what I was trying to experience, what I was there to experience, and then having some empathy and some compassion and just wanting to make it a better experience than it already was going to be, they turned off their lights. And I'm gonna say they turned their lights off for me. So like, yeah, like for me, like, so I already told y'all, explaining y'all, all the material stuff means nothing to me, especially since like I understand exactly how messed up our system is. I understand all the laws, I understand how we got here, I understand the history, I understand the manipulation tactics in how things are set up, all of that. So nothing in the physical world really means like much to me. Yeah, I like my certain stuff. I'm still a Libra. I like things to be nice and orderly, and when I do have the funds, I spend the funds. But for me to get a birthday present that is so abundantly clear. It's direct from the source of creation. A direct message to me and anybody that's watching me or trying to come after me or has been coming after me, that has been talking about my name, that has been trying to ruin my reputation, has been trying to ruin my mind, has been, trying to break me down, to give up on what I have been given as my tasks, as I continue to live on this planet and do what I'm supposed to be doing. And what I know now, I really know, like, can't nobody tell me nothing now. I'm supposed to be doing, like, the creator gave me these gifts and this purpose and all these things for a reason. So, like, that was the ultimate birthday present. I got 3 comets, 1 meteor shower, and my favorite human holiday all on the same day. On the day that I was born. And, like, yeah, can't nobody top that. Like, God is my bestie. That's my dad. That's my mom. That's my grandparents. The universe is my bestie. And can't nobody tell me different. Can't nobody tell me to do something that I'm not supposed to be doing. Can't nobody convince me that what I'm doing is wrong. Can't nobody convince me that I'm on the wrong path. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here, but I just wanted to let y'all know, like, that's what happened. And the town that I went in is actually a popular town for them making movies. So, like, I feel like that was also another sign too, because I'm a writer and I write everything. And even though I haven't gotten to a place where I have like 2 projects that I've worked on that I've either written the whole thing or I was one of the main writers on it, where it was produced all the way through. But that was just like some big movies have been produced in the town that I ended up in. So, like, yeah, just everything was just, yeah. So that was my birthday hike. And again, next episode, I'm working on it right now. I've already started working on it. That's the only reason why I'm getting it together with this one. But next episode, I'm going to be posting about some tips and tricks to help y'all get through this rough winter we about to have. How to stay warm, my eating habits that have allowed me not to, like, steal food or anything with not having EBT, because I literally just got my EBT. So this whole them turning it off situation, I'm actually kind of glad it didn't come when I was expecting it to come, because now, okay, just in case, so I'll be showing y'all versatility of trash bags and staying warm in the winter, with or without heat. Food options that won't break the banks. Like, if you were like me, you do not want to crash out over you losing your EBT. You want to remain, like, steadfast in your religious or spiritual practices of balance, understanding that you reap what you sow, and so you're trying not to steal. So I'll be showing y'all like meals that I've been eating that keeps me sane, keeps me, able to get up and go and do everything. I'll explain my fasting practices, and then I'll add in a couple other little tidbits, people that I've been watching, things that I've been learning, boards of how to learn and prepare to do certain things. Like I said already, I have been preparing for this part of my life for years before I even got here. So I'll be showing things that I not only researched, read, and learned, but also things that I have put into practice, have honed my skills in these particular areas, in the hopes that maybe, hopefully, somebody who actually needs it will be able to use this information that I've been learning how to use, so that in this difficult time that we are entering, you can maintain the core of who you are without crashing out, like what I'm seeing majority of the internet is about ready to do over what is impending. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Don't hold me to it. I'm gonna try and get the episode. Let me finish editing this episode. But give me like 2-3 weeks before Thanksgiving, I will definitely have the next episode out with all of those things that you can look up. And as I always say, do your own research, cite your own sources, talk to your own healthcare provider, come to your own conclusions. I'm just sharing my own journey, my own experience, my own education self-education I've been giving myself my entire life. But it is still up to you to do your due diligence when it comes to taking what it is that I'm saying or anybody's saying, and then putting it into practice for yourself. Thank you for watching. Happy birthday to me. Happy Diwali.